Hi everyone, I am Huseyn. I'm German teacher at the city of Bonn in Germany. I'm going to teach you German from A1 till B1. Hi Leute, ich bin Huseyn, ich komme aus Aserbaidschan. Ich werde euch Deutsch unterrichten. I will teach you German. Sometimes I mix the languages for you to know that I speak both, and I will teach you both. Not both, I will teach you German. But in this journey, I will mostly speak at first lessons in English, then later mostly in German. And then we will go through every topic of A1, A1.1, A1.2, and all the levels actually. And first, we are going to learn actually letters. We are not going to learn all the letters, we know all of them almost, and we are going to actually first look at the differences. So let's continue with Buchstaben, letters. As I said, we just go through some of letters, the other ones that we know, A, B, A, B, the sounds A, B, same, sounds of the same. Actually, letters are also almost the same, but we look at the sounds of letters. That's important because sometimes they are the same. They seem like same, but they are not the same sound. So the first one, let's change. C, and it has the same sound with Z. And they both have the sound actually Z. Like it's, if you can't say it together faster. Then it has this sound. For example, sind oder so. So. In English, so. In German, so. It is important. Send in German, send. That's why it's important to know the differences. Next letter, J. It's the letter name, but it's actually sound Y, like in English, yes. And next one, we look at Q, the sound K, but when it's with vowels like Q, it's also like Quartet, for example. The sound this way. Quartet, for example. The next one of the most complicated ones, R, like French R, restaurant. Or sometimes it's R at most cases, and sometimes it's actually soft R, arbeiten, lernen, and etc. We should know this one as well. The next letter, S, its letter is actually S, but it has three sounds. The one is S, that we know. The another one is Sh. In English, we make it like this. And in German, actually, there is SCH. It's also Sch. Schweinsteiger, you may know from football. Schwein as well. And you know, Sch. It's SCH, it's Sch. And another sound is actually Z, like English so. It's sein, or we say the names, Susanne, etc. And next letter we're going to look at is V, the name, but the sound F. It's not V like in English. For example, there is word verkaufen. Verkaufen. To sell something. Verkaufen. Another letter, X, letter name X, sound X. Xylophone. Then we take a look at Umlaute. For example, we have the first umlaut, A umlaut. It has sound. We have sound is E. What's it? So the sound is E. It's like the letter E, but there's a little difference. The normal E, this one, it is a bit longer. E. And this one is E. Äpfel. Apfel, Äpfel. Apple. It's the plural form of Apfel. Apfel, Äpfel. The plural is A umlaut. Singular is A, but it's not important for now. Plural singular. Plural singular. Später. Later. And then we look at another one. O umlaut. it's called A umlaut, O umlaut, the small one, Ö, größer, Ö, O, Ö, okay? And then another one is Ü, U umlaut, huh? They have like, this is kind of umlaut. And then U umlaut, Ü, it has the same sound like in German, Y, it's called Y. The sound is same, they have the same sound. Ü, Y, okay? After all this, we can take a look at also SZ. The letter is called SZ, a spatial letter, spatial for Germans as well. So you should use it. There are not many words with this letter, but still we use it. Actually, it's equal to S, gleich 2S. For example, die Straße. You can also write die Straße. About articles later, but we should write the articles, that's why from the first lesson, even if I write other words, die Straße, 2S. In websites and etc., you wouldn't see this letter. Even you see some website with straße.com, you would see this way. Because they wouldn't use this letter for online usage and etc., but for the words, we should use it correctly. Or groß, big. Straße, street, groß, we should use this letter. And after Buchstaben, so you know actually the letters, that all other letters, I'm not going into detail, and I don't think it's more important to go through. In German, you don't need much also pronunciation things. You should know the pronunciation of these letters and then just let it go, let it read, and then you will see that there is not much difficulty in these letters. Next topic we are going to look at is so, Seite 2, page 2, verb conjugation. Read verb conjugation. As we said, usually this is V, but in some letters, international words, it will be V, verb, or Veronika. It will be sound V. So, we will look at some important verbs. In German, it's important that verb stays at the second position. We write zweiter Stelle oder zweite Position. That's important because in all European languages, verbs stands at the second position, but in German it's even more important because in some languages, like for example in Spanish, you wouldn't say always persons, and then you would think verb is actually at the first position, but in German we say the pronouns and then we say ich komme, ich arbeite. We don't say komme, arbeite. We should say the persons. Like in Spanish you would say yo trabajo. You wouldn't say actually yo, you say trabajo, but in German you should always say the person, and the verb comes at the second position. It's very important because we can put the verb and then later speak. Let's look at first sein. Wir, ihr, sie, sie. Ich, du, er, sie, es. Wir, ihr, sie, sie. Er, sie, es, he, she, it. Wir, ihr is you. Like when we say two or more people, we have sie. We can write actually these together because we will need it later. This one is for plural, and this one is for respect. When we talk to one person in respect, in English we say this you as well. For sein, we have this conjugation is different than others. We say ich bin, du bist, er, sie, es ist, wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind. When I say, ich bin Huseyn, I can say, ich bin, or ich bin Lehrer, ich bin Ingenieur, and etc. We can say with ich bin. Sein we use for when we say talk about us, when we describe something. Ich bin krank, ich bin glücklich, I'm ill, I am happy, ich bin glücklich. We use sein. And it's different than other conjugation, but let's write other conjugation. This one is different, but normal verbs that we have, like other verbs that we're going to look at, all are the same. The second verb we look at is haben. Sorry. Haben. Ich habe. Du hast. Sie es hat. Wir haben. Ihr habt. Sie haben. What's important here? Ich habe, du hast, hat, haben, habt, haben. And you will see the verb itself is same also for infinitive form is wir haben, sie haben. It's the same form. And when we look at another verb, for example, one of the most important, for haben we can of course say ich habe ein Auto, ich habe eine Tasche. We can, what we have, we can use most sentences with haben, what we possess, like in English. What's important, we use the persons usually and verb at the second position. Next one we're going to look at is black, red we need, rot, kommen. Next one, let's look at kommen. Ich komme. Yeah, same structure. Komme, du kommst, es kommt, wir kommen, ihr kommt, sie kommen. As we see, kommen, and the verb itself, same. And then other ones, komme, kommst, same structure, kommt, the endings we have. And also, es hat, kommt, and ihr habt, kommt. We will see later some little sound, letter differences, but it's also es hat, kommt, ihr habt, kommt, same as well, same T ending as well. And it's also interesting, like in German, we just need to learn this, and there are not many, not any other differences. In other language, some language, there are 2-3 forms of verb changes, conjugation, but in German, just one form actually. Set aside sein is the same form for all the verbs. Let's look at one of the also most important verbs, arbeiten. So. Arbeiten. You can try yourself when I do, and it's actually not hard, almost the same structure. Ich arbeite, same, Then here, ST, arbeitest. Then T, arbeitet. And then as the same hier, arbeiten, wir arbeiten, sie arbeiten. And so one, T again, arbeitet. As you see, same thing, same structure. We will look at one exception, and that will be actually all for today. And the one exception we can look at for sprechen. When the words have this letter E, and then there will be differences, we will see actually Sprechen, ich spreche. We know the verb is the same. Hier, wir sprechen. Sie sprechen. The same for all cases. And this one also sprecht. Ihr sprecht. So, what happens is here for du, SES. Du sprichst. The change happens in this case. Sprichst. Or lesen, to read. Ich lese, du liest. Sprechen, sprichst. Und hier auch spricht. Then again we have spricht. Difference happens always with du, SES when we have words like sprechen, lesen und so weiter and etc. We can, when we say, for example, we said ich bin Lehrer. We can say ich habe, as we said, ein Auto, ich habe ein Haus, ich habe eine Wohnung. Ich komme, for example, ich komme aus Azerbaijan. Woher kommst du? Where are you from? And you say, ich komme aus as well. Same structure. Or when we say arbeiten, ich arbeite. When we write an example for arbeiten as well, ich arbeite als Lehrer. When we say, we can also say, ich bin Lehrer, ich arbeite als Lehrer. Yeah? We can say two structures here. We have as a teacher. I work as a teacher. What else? For sprechen, we say, ich spreche. No? Ich spreche 4 Sprachen fließend. Meine Muttersprache ist Aserbaidschanisch. Ja? Ist. Meine Muttersprache ist Aserbaidschanisch. Ich spreche noch andere Sprachen. Ich spreche noch Englisch, Deutsch und Türkisch. So, und wenn ich frage, when I ask, welche Sprachen sprichst du? And you can actually answer in comments, welche Sprachen sprecht ihr? Welche Sprachen lernt ihr? Und you can answer, seit wann lernt ihr Deutsch? Seit wann lernst du Deutsch? Since when have you been learning German? Ich lerne Deutsch. You can write in comments as well. Ich lerne Deutsch seit, means since, seit 5 Monaten, and etc. So our lessons, mostly writing, explaining, and I also welcome your feedback. I want to know how is the structure works. Do you have other suggestions? What could we improve, and etc. But we are going to not to teach every detail. We are going to teach the things that you need to speak and get to speak faster, easier, in short time. Because the aim should be to teach the things that we need. We don't need to learn the full grammar. We just learn the basic grammar, what we need, and we then next lesson actually we will do a full introduction of ourselves. We will use all the verbs for introduction and other verbs because we know already conjugation. We will get the verbs and then we will conjugate them and we will build up more sentences and more German from next classes. Wir werden mehr auf Deutsch sprechen. Dafür bräuchten wir erstmal ein paar Regeln, was wir brauchen und so weiter. Dann sprechen wir mehr auf Deutsch. Bitte sagt ihr, welche Sprachen spricht ihr, seit wann lernt ihr Deutsch und was macht ihr beruflich? Was seid ihr vom Beruf? Ich bin Lehrer und was machst du? Bitte schreibt mal an die Kommentare, ich möchte gern lesen. I would like to read your comments. Let's continue, give your feedback and bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.